Sunday in Sacktown, a beautiful day for baseball and a series finale against the Houston Astros. These last two games, lots of offense for the A's. In game one, they scored 11 runs. The Astros 11 in game two. So lopsided victories for both these teams going into the rubber match.
It's the first time we've seen Jose Altuve in the leadoff spot this series. It was Jeremy Pena, Mr. Pena, not in the lineup this afternoon, getting a day off.
3-2. And a strikeout. Lopez battles back.
And now in a spot where you can work around the big bopper.
So far, a strikeout, a walk, and a strikeout to the first three batters.
And I think that's something that can really help you settle in.
1-2 pitch. There we go. Strikes out the side. Much more representative of Jacob Lopez. 3 strikeouts. Lance McCullers Jr.
A fellow these athletics are very familiar with.
Kurtz 2 for 24 to start the young season. 3-2. Down low, Kurtz works a walk.
Shea Langoliers will stand in.
First pitch, and Langoliers pops it into shallow right. Smith on the run. Altuve was going to get there. No one's going to get there. Into the triangle. And just very little communication between the three defenders. Walker and Altuve going out. Smith thought it was the infielder's ball, and he kind of trotted in on it. Well, these are chances the A's just simply didn't have yesterday, and they found themselves with a runner in scoring position and nobody out against a very lethal starter in McCullers when he's healthy. 1-2 pitch, ground ball to the shortstop Allen. He'll step on the bag, throw to first, and a 6-3 double play gets 2 big outs for McCullers.
And that's the kind of pitch you need to make in that situation if you're Lance McCullers. Feels like at any point in time he can dial up a ground ball.
1 ground ball, weakly rolled to third, charging Correa, grabs it with his glove, throws to first. It's a low strike, but it's there. Wilson is retired.
A's strand a couple.
Bottom of the second inning, and Lawrence Butler is up at the plate.
As Lawrence Butler down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Lance picked up 9 strikeouts in his first start. This is an A's team that is first in the major leagues in strikeout percentage at 32.5%. Sets down the side in order, starts the inning and ends the inning with a strikeout.
Allen 2 for 7 on the season. He had 2 hits in the first game of this series.
He hits this one to left. He had 3 hits last year as a Brave in 10 at-bats, and now he has 3 hits as an Astro in this series in 6 at-bats, as Nick Allen has the Astros' first hit of the day. And he may be able to tell who's now batting for the Astros as Jose Altuve. Jose struck out his first time up, and that is high ball 4. Jose drawing his 11th walk.
Last thing you want to do is load up the bases, but you got to be careful here against Yordan Alvarez.
Lifted in the air to right. McNeil goes out, calls off Cortez, and makes the catch.
You have to consider that a victory.
Carlos has had all kinds of traffic when he's been hitting.
He swung on and missed. He got a great job by Lopez. It's his 5th strikeout. He strikes out Correa on the slider.
Reigning Rookie of the Year. He was a unanimous choice last year as Rookie of the Year, and a lot of the reasons why he won Rookie of the Year was what he did against the Astros. And a line drive smoked past Nick Allen into center field on a 1-2 pitch. Kurtz, a clean single to the center, only his 3rd hit of the year, on base for the 2nd time today.
Kurtz is on the move, 1-1 pitch, breaking ball. And Kurtz will swipe second base with a steal.
Oh, Kurtzy the burner, huh?
Kurtz has his 2nd steal of the year. He only had 2 all of last year in his Rookie of the Year season. Lance throws one past Nick Allen into center field as they try to pick off Kurtz. That'll be the Astros' first error of the season.
Well, the speed threat that is Nick Kurtz has gotten the attention of Lance McCullers and company. Kurtzy over to third now. You would love to be able to pick Nick Kurtz up here with 2 outs.
3-2, called strike 3. Soderstrom is out. He didn't like the call there. That will end the 3rd inning. And Lopez has 4 walks on the game to this inning.
And what that turns into is a lot of run scoring opportunities for the opponent, something you just don't want to start handing them.
2-2, weakly grounded to second. McNeil is there, throws to first, and that will retire the side. The Astros strand 2, middle of the order, 2nd time up against McCullers. Grounded the other way, and up the right field line for a base hit. Over to get it, Smith. It's the 3rd hit of the game for the A's.
Lawrence Butler, the batter. This ball hit well into left center field. Loperfido on the move. He'll make a diving attempt, and he makes a great catch, sliding on the warning track, trying to get back to first, and it will be a double play. Loperfido to Allen to Walker. What a great double play turn started by Loperfido and left.
They get it back in, and they double off Wilson for the double play. What a play in left center field. and the Astros defense continues to sparkle.
Third time through the lineup as Jose Altuve will hit. How about Altuve with a base hit? Jose on base for the second straight time. And Altuve now up to 23.98 in the career hit total. Of all of Yordan's numbers this year, maybe two of the most impressive are his numbers against lefties, 8 for 15. He hammers this deep to right field. Yordan Alvarez puts one on the berm, and the Astros lead 2-0. The big man is the hottest hitter in baseball.
My goodness. What are you supposed to do? He is so locked in.
That's his third home run against the lefty, his fourth home run on the year, and he points to the bullpen,
Yes.
so all is good with the world.
That's a crazy good start to his season. Gosh, it's good to have him back in the mix.
My goodness, is he locked in right now.
So some support for McCullers.
Muncy fly to left in his first at bat. 5 for 9 on the series.
Ground ball up the middle and past Allen for a base hit.
Max Muncy in the lower third of this lineup, looking to see if they can't start a little party here.
3-1. McNeil takes and draws the walk.
So Lance, who only walked 1 in his season debut against the Red Sox, has walked 3 today.
1-1. Up the first base side, fair and into the corner. Muncy's going to come around to score. Crosby stops McNeil at third, and an RBI double from Cortez. It's 3-1.
This is how quickly things can change. Tugs a double down the line, knocks Lance McCullers out of this ball game, closes the gap between the Astros, and the Athletics are cooking here. They still trail by 2. The Astros going to the left-hander out of the bullpen. It'll be Steven Okert on now.
Kurtz has a walk and a single. First reliever out of the pen for Houston walks Kurtz. Now the bases are loaded for Langoliers, who has come up big in many spots like this. 0-2 in the air to shallow right. In comes Smith, glasses gleaming. He will make the catch. McNeil will not advance as it's cut off by Walker. And with one away, it's Soderstrom now, who's 0 for 2. First pitch to deep center field. Myers going back at the wall. It drops. It's off the wall. McNeil scores. Here comes Cortez. Kurtz right behind him. The throw is late. A bases clearing triple for Soderstrom, and he has flipped this game upside down. 4-3 Athletics.
Jake Myers trying to track this ball off the bat as Tyler Soderstrom, who put a charge into it, just could not see it all the way into the glove. You can see him fighting the sun, and you know who won that fight. You see the big fella Nick Kurtz just about at second base, and pick up third base coach Bobby Crosby, the emphatic windmill, waving the big fella all the way around from first base. How about a bases clearing triple?
With possibly more to come.
Now with blue ball on the mound, it's going to be Brent Rooker.
A 1.69 ERA in 11 games last year for Houston. Rooker gets it in the air. Smith on the run. By the track, still going. He leaps and makes the catch, colliding with the wall. Nearly goes over the wall. It'll do more than enough to bring home the 5th A's run on a sacrifice fly from Rooker. Now 5-3, green and gold.
Heck of a play by Smith to catch up with that.
Yeah, it's 5-3 Athletics.
Correa, of course, came up with the Astros, spent some years here, then lived with the Twins for a few years.
Line drive and a left to base hit. So a 1-out single for Correa brings up Christian Walker.
That ball is hit high. That ball is hit deep all the way back to the wall. It's gone. See Walker. Christian Walker does it again. He is off to the best start of his career as he hits one out for RBIs 10 and 11, and we're tied up at 5.
No, he wanted to hit him on the line, but that'll work too, sending one deep, high up in the air. What a great start for Christian Walker. He's looked great at the plate.
He's had some hard hit balls off blue ball. 2 in and threatening to get more. They lead it 7-5. And the A's have first and third. Here's Jeff McNeil.
McNeil in the air, shallow center field. It's dropping fast. It gets down. Butler's going to score. And Jeff McNeil has his first RBI as an Athletic. 8-5.
And Allen went out. He could not make the play. It's a bloop single for McNeil. And for Jeff, that's his first RBI as an Athletic. And the A's have a 3-run lead. It's first and second for Carlos. That's one line drive, base hit right field. Getting a late start was Muncy. They're going to wave him in. Here comes the throw to the plate, and it's not in time. He scores! And the A's lead it 9-5.
And Cortez comes up again, 9-5. The Athletics lead now. Everything going right for the offense.
And Barlow becomes the 4th A's pitcher today. 9 runs, 13 hits for the A's, 5 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for the Astros.
Oh, Jake got into one deep to left field all the way back, and forget about this one. Jake Myers connects on a long home run, Jake's first of the year, and he gets one of those 4 runs back. It's now 9-6.
Nothing has come easy for the Athletics in 2026. All of a sudden, the tying run is coming up, and that'll be Altuve.
That's hooked down the line and left. If it stays fair, it's at least 1 run. It's a fair ball. In to score, Will Perfido. Allen being held at third. Altuve at second. It's a 2-run game. Jose Altuve, the RBI double.
Marcotte with a slow walk out to the mound. That's going to be it for Scott Barlow, who unfortunately just not able to pin down the strike zone. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez, who's already done damage his own this afternoon.
3-2. It missed outside. Leiter walked him.
Tell you right now, Mark Leiter looks about as cool and as calm and about as tight of a situation as you can imagine coming into. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're just trying to get him out and go from there. And right now, he's just one out away from getting out of a very, very dangerous situation.
So Cam with a 3-1 count. The Astros haven't been able to take advantage of some hitters' counts in this inning. Into center field, coming on Clark. He'll play it on a hop. In to score is Allen. Here comes Altuve. We are tied at 9. Cam Smith comes through with a huge 2-out, 2 RBI hit.
Got the count to 3-1. And Clark in center field, one of the rangiest center fielders, had to pull up on that one.
And we've got a brand new ball game.
No spots like this against this team in this spot. 2 walk-offs in his career here against the Astros. Left side open, 3-2 pitch. Swung through and missed. Kurtz didn't get it. 2 away. And with Langoliers coming up, Espada may go with a right-handed reliever here.
Looks like it's going to be Brian Abreu on now.
The suspense has been building and building and building until this very moment.
Ground ball towards the middle. Diving stop by Altuve. Here comes the throw home. McNeil will be tagged out. Altuve saves the game and sends it to extra innings. What a play by Jose. Good play by Yiner on the back end of that.
Goes down to a dive to make that, but immediately pops up and comes home and gets that base runner trying to sneak that winning run across the board. What a play.
So now, 2 men on, nobody out, and the A's have to pitch to Yordan Alvarez, who has a 2-run homer and 2 walks today.
Breaking ball swung on and missed. Down he goes. He got him. He got him on the curveball. Great pitch from Hogan Harris. Great time for it. And there is 1 away here in the 10th. That'll bring up Carlos Correa, the 3rd baseman.
And that is lined in the left field, a base hit. Racing to third, Allen. He's around third and coming home. The throw to the plate by Soderstrom is high. Allen slides in under the tag of Langoliers. Save.
CC coming up with a big hit. He has been doing it for years in that blue and orange.
Astros leave them loaded. They do take the lead on Correa's RBI single.
It's the Astros 10 and the A's 9.
So Soderstrom walks.
So first and third now, nobody out for Brent Rooker. Rooker with the big 2-run homer in the 7th inning, his first year and his 100th as an Athletic. Rooker's ended it! Brent Rooker with a 3-run shot, and the A's win it 12-10.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's the pitch I'm looking for too, right there. Really take a shot to end it in a hitter's count right there and then go from there. So I got the pitch I was looking for, and thankfully I was able to connect. No, man, I'm proud of our guys. We fought hard today, overcame a lot, never gave up against a really good team over there, so that's a good win.
The A's have won this series as they win it 12-10. They take 2 out of 3 from Houston. Oh, what a win for the green and gold.